What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? Nobody's joined me yet, but that's okay. I'm just setting my life up. What's gwan peeps? What's gwan? I thought I'd do it all live today. Seeing as I never cut anything, I never edit anything. Do you know what I mean? I just thought let's do the daily spiritual tea live today and then get everybody involved so they can see how I do it. Now, if you didn't know, I've actually got a channel that I do specifically just for the daily spiritual tea, and it's called Valerie's Naturals Oracles hashtag shorts, where I do my shorter videos and I do the daily tea. But I thought today I'm going to do it on Valerie's Naturals Oracles and do it live so that you can see it. So, if you are new to this and you're just joining, okay, please hit the alert bell because I'm so grateful. Do you know what? I've had quite a few new followers lately on my YouTube and on my TikTok, and I'm so pleased and so grateful. I've also had new followers on my Patreon. So if you want the extra tea and everything else, please come and join me on Patreon because I chop it up on there on a regular. This is where I normally go live, but I thought I'm going to do the daily spiritual tea live today so you can get a sample of what I'm doing every single day. This is the first thing I post on Patreon every morning. Okay. And we do comments. I talk to my people on a regular, and whatever we chop it up, and I put all sorts of information on there. I read books, all sorts of nonsense. So, but that's where I mostly go live. So anyway, I'm gonna get the daily spiritual tea out today and see what I go on, peeps. What I go on. Nobody's joining me at the moment, but that's okay. Let's get busy. So Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance in reading these cards. Please give me the message for my collective. Please give me the message for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective today? Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Now, I don't always only just give a spiritual message. It usually turns into something else too. Some message somebody needs to hear. So we'll see what we get out today. So today I'm looking at, if I didn't say before, it's the spell casting oracle. I've actually got the spell casting tarot, but they're completely unrelated, I believe, because I think the guy that did the spell casting tarot is actually a bloke, and these are women. So this is a spell casting oracle card. So let's find out what's going on with that. So Holy Spirit, holy angels, please give us a message. Thank you. Please give us a message. I'm going to take out a couple of cards because they're just one word cards and we'll look at them. So let's see what we've got. The first one is transformation. Do you see the butterfly? That's beautiful, isn't it? Are you transforming? Are you actually getting rid of the old and coming in with the new? Is that what this is all about? Let's have a look. Let's get one more card out. Commitment. Yeah, you're committing yourself to spirit. You're committing yourself to your game. You're committing yourself to yourself. That's what I'm getting from that. One more. We'll see why they're here. We might read it. Close. Oh, you see, you can't make this up. Do you know what I've got here, people? Let's have a look. What have I got here? And at the bottom of the deck is peace. So we've got transformation, we've got commitment, and we've got closure. Do you know what I'm seeing here? You could always do it as a past, present, future. It's like in the past, maybe, or it could even be happening currently. You went through a transformation. Nobody stays the same unless there's something wrong with them. It's a horrible thing to say, but usually people that are not progressing, who have no growth, who have no spiritual growth, or anything like that, they're just not growing, full stop. There is something wrong there. And we all go through transformations you're not the same person you were 6 months ago, even 3 months ago. We all transform, but what I'm getting here also is a transformation, full stop. You're not the person you used to be. You're somebody completely different. Maybe you were touched by divine, I don't know. Or maybe your intuition kicked in, or your third eye had opened, or it's just a plain matter of you now see people for who they are. So you decided that you've committed to yourself. You're committing to yourself. You're not taking any of the nonsense anymore. You're just not doing it. You're just being there for yourself. You're committing to yourself. You're committing to your purpose, your passion, what you're doing with life. This is what's happening here. And in the what along the way, you've had to do a lot of closures. You've had to close a lot of cycles. You've had to close a lot of things that is going down. Oh, what a one piece, what a one. This is such a good. This is such a good spread. You know which one I want to read? Because I usually read from the book from each one. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is peace, and now you found peace because you've done closure. What else is here? Peace. Yeah, spirit guide, and then new beginnings. You're talking to you. You found peace and balance talking to you, and then there's a reconciliation here. Now, this is this. I could take this take this two ways. The reconciliation could be the reconciliation with your balance with yourself, but the reconciliation could also be with a person and or somebody who is your soul tribe that you've known from a previous life. So in effect, in this type like lifetime, they could be new, but you know them from a previous life, or it could be somebody that you know from this life that you're reconciling with. One of the two. But we're not going down that road. We're gonna read. Which one should we read? Transformation, commitment, or trust? I'm gonna read closure because that is deep. I want to know what the closure's about. Let's find out what closure is all about, people. So it's number 48. Okay. Let's see. So it's time to get out of a situation and aim for one that better suits your needs. You may feel obliged to stay, hoping things will get better out of a sense of loyalty. Stop hesitating in the shadows and withdraw immediately. Live in the future and stop trying to recreate the past. Trust your instincts on this one and embrace the lesson, for all shall be well. As this door closes, a window of light will open up to brighter experiences. Say farewell to negativity, control, and disempowerment as you finally make a determined effort to let go. It's time to do a disappearing act. Wow. So the magical meanings of this card is enough is enough. It's time to accept an ending. Sorry is hard to say. A breakup serves you well. A wonderful opportunity awaits. Make room for new energy to sweep in. And that is what closure is all about. Do you know that is such a good spread, people? That's just so. I'm going to get some tarot cards out now to see what it is. I'm just keeping this short and sweet, and seeing as no one's around to chop it up with, then I'm just gonna do it and get off. So, what card should we use? Let me use my favorite. I've got my cup of tea with me as well, people. What I go please? What I go see, look, go boss. mm. Let's see why these cards are here, people. I just need to take a swig of my tea. Because as you can hear, my voice is a bit rough. I don't know if I've got flu or a cold. I haven't got COVID because I tested myself for that. And I'm going to test myself again tonight just to make doubly sure. But I think it's either cold or flu. I had a sore throat yesterday, but that miraculously gone when I burned the sage. And I don't know if you want to see my daily spiritual teas, they're actually on Patreon most of the time. You might get a couple of days later, like when I posted it on Valerie's Natural Oracle Shorts. But my main channel was Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Hit me up there. And that's the same on TikTok and on Patreon. But if you really want to get down dirty and get close and personal, you need to hit me up on Patreon. We chop it up with a regular. I've made friends on there. I've got some dear people on there that we top it up about everything and anything spiritual. I'm reading self-help books, all sorts of nonsense. And I go live on a regular on there. And that's when we really interact because I'm using this software that I'm using here right now to go, and I can interact with up to 6 people with this one. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and get some cards out because this is what we're here for sometimes. This is you transforming, committing to yourself and closing cycles that you need to close. And at the bottom of the deck, if you do all this, or you're going through this, you will find peace. And you will lift your vibration. And in lifting your vibration, you will attract who you're supposed to attract to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's money, abundance, people, situations, whatever, opportunities, whatever. But either way, it's there for you, people. So let's get some cards out. So this is the second only deck I ever bought, and it came with a book and the Celtic cross spread. And it's like, I even slept with these cards. So these are my favorite. And I've actually bought a new one because these ones are falling apart. But I thought, let's use these because there's a message here for someone. So why is the transformation, commitment, and closure here? Spirit, please give us the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. Thank you. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Please give me the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. So let's see. Oh, why is this here, Spirit? Why is this here? Let's have a look. So first of all, we got the lovers. Now, do you know back in the day the lovers used to be the choice card? So I don't know if you know that, but there's a page of pentacles here, and there's see the transformation card, the death card is here. Let's see what else comes out. So what else have we got here? The star, healing. And then we've got seven of swords, deception. One more, because we can't leave it with the deception, can you? Messages. Okay. So we've got we've got two stories here. I can see two stories already. As you know, I always get to pick up the two stories. But let's go with the spiritual story first, because after all, these are the questions that we were asking. Okay. So what we've got here is we've got here the lovers, which is the choice. So the transformation, you've chosen to transform. You've chosen to transform and start again with the Page of Pentacles. You're a gift to yourself. You've started a stable beginning. Whether you're in a relationship or not, do you know, you've started again. You're transforming because here's the death card. And the death card doesn't literally means death. It means transformation. It means that you've closed down the old and you're starting anew. You've healed your situation. You've healed yourself and your situation, and you're taking no more nonsense. The deception and lies that people have shown you, your eyes have been opened. Do you know what I mean? You're now moving forward with the communication. You're now moving forward on your journey. And what's at the bottom of that deck? What did I just do with the deck? Val, what did you just do with the deck? There it is. And it's another day, another onesie. So, here you go. So, here's what we got, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you what I'm getting here is that you don't want no more lies. This is the Ten of Swords. You saw the stabation, the triccation, the jugulation that somebody gave you. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't fair. But there you go. But now you're moving forward. And you could have been in this hermit mode. I'm going fast now. But look here now. You're giving your own cup to yourself because what you're doing is nothing but good karma. It's nothing but good karma. And look here now, the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody single and abundant. Do you know? And you will be your own King of Pentacles. But I can see another story here, and I'm going to put these back and give you the second story because it's deep. Okay. In the past, you had a love situation. You had a love situation here with the lovers, okay? And you started what you thought was a stable, reliable situation. What you thought was a stable and reliable situation. This is very broad. This could have been way in the past. Do you know what I mean? But you had to put an end to that and transform. You had to heal yourself. You had to heal yourself from some deception, some lies. I don't know what the deception and lies was. But now somebody wants to step forward and communicate to you, or they want to come forward with you. They want to communicate with you. But the problem is that there's a deception here. There was some betrayal in the past, and maybe they want to talk to you about this betrayal. I don't know. But look what we've got here now is the chariot. Somebody definitely wants to move forward to you, but do they have the structure and discipline to do this? Is the question. So, what we've got here is the hermit. You went into hermit mode. This is the basic story that I keep getting over and over again a lot of the time. Do you know? But somebody, dun 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 dun, Captain Saverhole wants to come forward with his cup of love. You know, but it always an apology. It's a small emotional gesture. It's very immature, probably. Do you know? Because this card is also the card of the child. Do you know? Is it that this person is going through karma? and watching you being in your Nine of Pentacles energy, stable, reliable, and abundant. They now want to come to you as this King of Pentacles. Do you know what I get? Why in the future they want to come to you like this? But they came to you this in the past. Was it that they were hiding certain things from you while they're now wanting to appear to you as this? Or is it that they want to appear this way because they've come to a higher learning, higher understanding? And is that you're closing down cycles. You've made judgments about this situation. And you're saying, not a wonga wonga, you may be passionate, you may be forward thinking, but do I want the wonga from you? And now this person's up in their head. And they're still standing back, waiting for their ships to come in or plotting and planning. Now, this could mean a lot of things. This could be that they've got things going on in the background and they have to wait for their ship to come in to actually really step to you. Because look, here is the King of Swords. But the problem with the King of Swords is that this person is up in their head and you know, they're just up in their head. And what's coming up here next is the Devil card. It's the Devil. Is this person by being up in their head, this is more to do with manipulation. This is somebody who was trapped in their mind as well. But I'm not taking that any further. So you see the two stories. This is about transformation. You making a commitment to yourself after the betrayal and closing cycles. Here it is. I'm going to hit you with it one more time. There you go. This is the transformation. Do you know when you see butterflies? That's all about transformation. Do you know what I mean? This is you making a commitment. Now, do you see the two birds? This commitment could be in two ways. This could be you committing yourself. This is you making a commitment to self to do work on yourself, to work on your passion, whatever. This could also be a commitment with somebody as well, because I explained it two ways. And in order to come into this commitment, into this actual union, you have to close down cycles. You have to close cycles down, and this is what this is about. So I'm going to leave it there, people, because nobody's turned up. But that's okay. It's recording anyway, so you can see it. And I did it in this way so that it doesn't matter. Okay, and so until next time, you guys take care.